Hi there, class 1 and 2. Hope you're having a lovely day today. So it's Thursday today, and usually on Thursdays we have topic in the afternoons, don't we? And the topic we're going to be learning about today is something that happened a long time ago in the past. And when we learn about the past, sometimes we call it history. We learn some history. So that's what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks. We're going to be learning about a new topic of something, an event that happened in the past. And this event is called the Great Fire of London. So we're going to be focusing on a really big fire that happened a long time ago in the city of London. But before we start learning about this fire that happened, there's something else we need to know first. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to be learning about a timeline. What is a timeline? Now, this might sound a bit complicated, but don't worry. By the end of the lesson, you should know what a timeline is. So it says here, a timeline is something that shows the order of events that have happened in the past. So a timeline is something that we draw. We can draw a timeline to show events that have happened in order. Okay, so I'm going to draw a timeline underneath. So I'm going to draw my line. There's my line. And then we put in some little lines. And these lines usually have numbers at the top. And these numbers are usually dates of when something important happened. Okay. Now underneath is usually where you either see a picture or some information of what happened at that date. Okay, but I haven't put any pictures or information in these boxes. I've left those ones blank today. Okay then. Right, now I'm going to show you a timeline that I have made. I've made a timeline, so here's my line, and then I'm going to put in my little lines. Now, underneath these little lines, I'm going to be putting in some events that have happened in my lifetime. Okay, but I've decided that my timeline is just going to be from the ages of 0. Can you see the 0 in the red box? To the age of 7. So when I was little. Okay, so between the ages of 0 and 7. Right, so underneath 0, I've put an event down. I've put a picture of a baby. That was when I was born. I was born when I was 0, wasn't I? I wonder what event happened after that. Here we go. Here's a picture. I began to walk. So I've put a picture here of a little toddler walking. What happened after that? I remember I went to the zoo when I was little. I remember going to a special zoo. It was called Dudley Zoo when I was little, and I have a very good memory of that. What happened after that? Moving house. I've got a picture of a house which shows that I've moved house after that. So first of all, I was a baby. Then I began to walk. Sometime after that, I went to the zoo. Sometime after that, I moved house. What happened after that? I went on holiday to the seaside. I really enjoyed going on holiday when I was little. Now, what happened after I went to the seaside? I started school. There's a rucksack there with a snack and all the things that I need for school to show that I started school. And then right at the end of my timeline, I had a baby brother. A baby brother. So there's my timeline, and I've done my timeline by some pictures showing the events that happened in order. So these things here that you can see happened after one another in order. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do it slightly differently this time. So I'm going to draw my timeline, and put my little lines in like I usually do. This time, there's the blank space is ready for me to do my work. This time I'm going to write instead of showing pictures. I'm going to use words. So by 0 it says born, because I was born at the age of 0. Then I started walking. Then I went to the zoo, it says there. Then it says moved house, went on holiday, my first day of school, and do you remember my last one? Oh, my little sister was born. I've put sister there. It could be brother or sister that was born there. Okay, so this time I've used words. Now I've filled in some more things here. I've also put my pictures back in because you could use pictures and words. And in the red boxes at the top, I've actually put some numbers, and those numbers are the age that it all happened. So if we look at the red boxes, 0 was when I was a baby, 1 was when I started walking, 3 was when I went to the zoo, 4, at the age of 4, I moved house. And at the age of 4 as well, but later on when I was 4, I went to the seaside. I started school at the age of 5. Can you see the number 5? And then lastly, age 7, my baby sister was born. Okay, so this time in my timeline, I've put my age on my timeline as well as my picture and words describing what happened at that age. Right, now it's your turn. This is what I would like you to do today. Today I would like you to do your very own timeline. You can either print the sheet from Seesaw to use, or you can draw your own timeline. You might need a ruler if you're going to draw your own timeline. Now try to put about 5 or 6 events on your timeline. I think I did about 6. Try and do 5 or 6 events. You can either write some words to describe your event. You could draw a little picture, or you could do both. You could have a picture with some words. It's up to you. I'd like you to decide. So this is the printout from Seesaw that you can print out if you need to. So if you do decide to print this out from Seesaw, I've done 2 boxes. So one box is for the picture, and then underneath you could write some words to go with your picture, just like I did. And then at the top of your timeline, you could write the ages in which that event happened. But remember, your timeline has to be in order of your age. So if you start with 0, you might go up to the age of 1, and then 2, and then 3, but you might not use all your numbers. You might go from 0 to 3 to 5, but they have to go up and get bigger. Okay, so have a great day today. Hope you complete your timelines okay and it's not too complicated. And then next week, we're going to be thinking about the Great Fire of London. We're going to start looking at the city of London and what London is like. I wonder if any of you have been to London. But have a go at your timeline today. Have fun and either take a photo of it or just upload it onto your journal. Okay, children, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.